they're moving in the bushes. Look at that. Perfect timing. Let's see what he's gonna eat. Oh, one of my chickens is coming. Look at that. Wow. Scared him off. My chicken scared him off. Oh, he's coming this way. Look at that. Oh, he's coming right at me. Oh my goodness. What is he doing? I've never seen one come this close. Does he even know I'm here? What in the world? That is awesome. Man, my energy must be high today. He just came right at me. Wow. What a cool experience. And look at the chicken. Look at that. Well, she was not having it. That is so cool to see her protect the yard like that. I mean, not that I mind the armadillo, but to see that reaction is priceless. Goodness gracious. Oh man, that made my day. See this? If you notice that I'm not grabbing these on the videos. I grabbed this one because I was very careful to pay attention to where the needles are. This is a stinging nettle. And you can probably see the little needles. These things right here, I'm sure anybody who's a gardener knows about these things. But one cool thing about these things, and I'm sure there's actually probably two cool things about this, and I'm sure there's probably much more, is that there's an old wives' tale that people will take this and like rub it on areas that have pain and inflammation, such as arthritis and any type of joint pain. And the compound that's in this plant is supposed to help suppress pain. And also the leaves are supposed to be edible, which I don't know if this is the variety, and I'll have to do some more research to find that out. But stinging nettle leaves are supposed to be one of the best foraging foods as far as greens that you can get, best tasting. I just don't know how you would extract the needles off of this thing. I mean, because they're on the leaves as well. I don't know if you can see that. Let's see, right there on that leaf. Let's see if I can get it. Yeah, right there. You see it? And I'm pretty sure all nettles have stingers on their leaves and on their stems. Cool fact though. But yeah, that's why I'm not grabbing these, because these things will sting the mess out of you. Stinging nettle. Now check out this nettle right here. Look at the difference in size. It's got dirt in my eye from this glove. All right, but look at the difference in size of the needles on this one. No, look at that. That's why I went and got gloves, because these things will mess you up. Now this is a different type of nettle. This is not the same one as before, I don't believe. So I got to do some research. I'm actually going to do some research on these today, because I want to know what type of nettles these are. Exactly what type of nettles these are. And my chickens over there, I think they're laying eggs. But yeah, definitely a glove-worthy plant. As you can see, I've kind of neglected this thing for a while because I'm pretty much done with the garden, but I'm getting ready for my next crop. I'm done with the garden in the sense of this last crop. So we're getting ready to ramp up and get this stuff out of here. That's the beans. That's some greens over there, some more beans. All this stuff is just going to seed. I'm going to take some of these seeds for next year and replant them. And that's mustard over there with the yellow flowers. I'm going to take some seeds off the mustards. We've got the okra. Look how big those okra are. Let me see if I can get a zoom in on that bad boy. I'm getting used to my new phone. And by the way, if you guys haven't noticed, this is the follow-up for the forest, the front yard videos previously. This is now the front yard. I've done a lot. I wasn't able to do videos. Well, I will say that I didn't do videos of the whole process, although I did do videos of a lot in the beginning, because all this basically was trees. This clearing that I'm standing in now was all trees. That's one of them that I took out right there. And then earlier you saw me on the time lapse getting the clearing off that stump. But this is the update to the forest and to front yard. This is now the front yard. So now today is from a weedy garden to clean garden. So let's keep moving. Anybody that's looking to buy land in Florida, be forewarned that you're gonna have to deal with these pesky guys right here. Does anybody know what that is? These things are everywhere in Florida. That's a wild muscadine grape vine, and they're literally impossible to get rid of. It's a constant battle because I can rip all those up and you still won't get to the symbiote or the actual underlying mother taproot in the ground. It's gonna always be there. It's literally impossible to eradicate it. I mean, even if you take a root rake with my tractor and dig it out, it's gonna come back every single time. But on the bright side, it is food if it's a female plant. Now the other thing is, most of the vines are male. We'll do some exploring later because my property is actually a very interesting property because I have a lot of edible foraging foods on my property, with this being one of them, and they actually should be getting ripe very soon. And I have a plum that I need to check up on in the back. It's called a Chickasaw plum, but I'm very excited to taste. It's a wild plum. Wild muscadine vines. Check this out. We got a surprise on the vine. So right now, this is late season, meaning that everything is pretty much at the end of its harvest. But I still have a few things kind of flourishing on the vines because I want to spend all the energy that I can, and I want to see how long they'll produce. So we got a interesting looking fruit here, or vegetable. What do you guys think this is? This is actually a cucumber that I left on the vine too long. That whole thing right there is a cucumber vine. And there's actually, we go over here, I think we may have a few other surprises on the vine. Oh, look at that. That actually might be one of the best cucumbers out of the harvest this year. Well, besides this one, because this one would have been, I just let it go too long. Look at that one right there. Now, cucumbers did not do very well this year for me, but this is my first time gardening here. I've only been on this property for a year, and this is my first garden on this property. So this is virgin soil, and I don't use fertilizer. I'm kind of against it. Oh, it was off the vine already. Would you look at that? It must be perfect then. Let's have a taste. Again, I don't use fertilizers. There might be a little bit of chicken poop or cow poop on it. You know, I'm kind of upset because I actually had plans for fresh pickles, but my cucumbers just didn't do that well. But I'm pretty sure I know why. A little bit of dirt too. A few extra minerals. Never hurts. Looking at my chickens. Man, that thing this morning was so cool with the armadillo. Wow. Made my day. I love being out here so close to nature. Something so special about it. Very good. This would have been a great pickle, but I'll take a fresh cucumber instead. Now this one, I don't know if they're good to eat when they get to this point. I've never grown cucumbers before. I actually got some more on the vine growing as well. Man, this is such a good, almost has like it's very juicy, and it has a slightly sweetness to it. It's so slight, which I wasn't expecting, because I had other cucumbers on the other side. They didn't have that little tinge of sweetness, but they probably was a different variety of pickle, because I grew two different varieties. Awesome. Now, I don't have my knife on me. I'm not gonna bite this. We're gonna take this aside and cut it open and have a closer look. Nice big one though. I learned so much this year. Got so much to share. Let's get back to work. That's what I'm talking about, baby. The garden is back to life now. These are my squash vines, so I'm just gonna leave them cutting across the path like that, because I have more squash still on the vine. Look at that bad boy. So, wow. Just a few hours out here cleaning up. We are back in the game. I gotta make some more mulch though, because this is the first season with this homemade mulch bed. So I need to put more, but it's holding up pretty well. Holding up very well. We're soon to rip all this stuff out of the garden, turn it into compost, give the chickens some food, sunflower seeds, and recycle it for the next year. But it looks really good. Actually, I have to still do this side over here. Need to weed eat this side over here. I love it. Feels so good when the garden is clean and neat. Let's get it. There's something over there moving in the bushes. Look at that. Perfect timing. Let's see what he's gonna eat. Oh, one of my chickens is coming. Look at that. Wow. Scared him off. My chicken scared him off. Oh, he's coming this way. Look at that. Oh, he's coming right at me. Oh my goodness. What is he doing? I've never seen one come this close. Does he even know I'm here? What in the world? That is awesome. Man, my energy must be high today. He just came right at me. Wow. What a cool experience. And look at the chicken. Look at that. Well, she was not having it. That is so cool to see her protect the yard like that. I mean, not that I mind the armadillo, but to see that reaction is priceless. Goodness gracious. Oh man, that made my day.